Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, all of that juicy goodness. I am mid cry right now. And well, I'm wrapping it up, I should say. But I wanted to hop on and share why I was raw because I posted last night on my shorts that I was crying in my Jeep on my drive home last night after going to look for the sunset. It was kind of cloudy though. Um, and I felt like it was like an ego cry. And now I'm realizing like anytime those emotions last and they persist, then I know it's a deeper it's a deeper healing that I'm moving through. And I always like to share in my readings and just on my channel to help other people understand what you might be experiencing because it's a collective energy too. So what I'm experiencing, you might be experiencing. And the cool thing is your guides and angels will bring you to this video when you're meant to see it. So I was woe is me in my Jeep last night. If you didn't see my short, I was just talking about how my ego was poking all of my buttons, telling me I'm basically going to be lonely. And that's the trigger of this week. So today I just felt like I couldn't get out of that feeling. Like I just felt so um like I want my life to happen, you know? So if you're new to my channel, I was just thinking maybe people might not know what I'm talking about. But if you're new to my channel, I grew up in a house of 4 kids. I was the youngest of 4, but it was like a busy household. Everybody played like 3 sports. We all were like, go, 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 go. I felt super um, neglected. I felt dissociated a lot. I felt um, silenced. I felt compared. Like I felt like I had to really, really do something to be seen. So as an adult now, when I started my healing journey, I saw like, wow, being seen is like a real trigger for me. Like I need it, like hence YouTube. And I was a teacher for 17 years, but I also know with my human design and with my birth chart, it's like my mission to be seen. Like I have to break through the fear of judgment and the fear of when I was silenced as a kid, there was repercussions for my behavior. So I literally was terrified to speak or say the wrong thing. Something terrible would happen to me. I was terrified to take tests because if I failed, I got in big trouble and it was painful. So I lived my whole childhood in a bubble and super, super scared to just be myself. I didn't even know who I was, you know? At that age, you're just trying to conform to everybody else's needs. Sorry, I'm still crying. I thought I wrapped this up. I thought I was going to be able to make this video without crying. And my high school friends were so cute. In high school, they named my big vein that always comes out when I cry. I forget what we named it, like Louie or something. I forget. It was either Sammy or Louie. um, but the past 2 days, I've been reverting back to that little girl. Like I feel like a child. I feel like nobody sees me. I feel like, yeah, just that. I feel not chosen. I feel worthless. And I know some of you watching who I love and are my friends. And you're like, what? Like, what are you talking about, Michelle? You show up in your community and you show up on YouTube, but we all go through this. We all have these like inner child moments, right? But I just feel so activated this week. Like, it feels like death. Like, if I'm not loved by somebody, then I'm going to die. And that's, I think, how I felt my whole life as a kid. And I feel so sorry for her. And I feel so sorry for anybody else who dealt with that too, because I know we all have to some extent. And that's why I wanted to share this video. So just a little reminder. My head hurts so bad today. And I'm sure you can tell by my veins. Like I just feel like no matter what I did today, I tried to escape it all day long, which was probably not smart. I woke up, I immediately got showered. I filmed like 3 or 4 videos to be productive. I filmed a reading on my balcony. I What else did I do? I did something else, and then I went and did work outside. I edited 2 of the videos outside. I laid in the sun for like 2 hours, and then I came up, and then I went for a walk. And the whole walk, I just wanted to cry. The whole walk. It's like my body had sat all day and was really busy. And when I sit, I mean, like when I'm editing videos, my mind is busy. My body's rested, but my mind is busy. And I was on that walk, and I just like was feeling the energy move. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to cry. So I cried a little bit on my walk, and I just kept going, and I just kept going. And then I came home and got a bath, and I have clients all night. I have a neighbor who's coming over here in a little bit for a reading. She's going to be here at 6, which I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock now. But I just feel like from 4 to 5, this last hour has been me just like realizing, man, this is a deep wound for me. Like, I think even in partnerships, when I was with somebody, I think it was a big, if I wasn't seen by them or if I wasn't feeling loved, then I probably did something to activate them to, like I played a victim in some way. Like I would, tell them they're not treating me good, or I would just do something to make them see me, to make them love me. And I think right now I'm sitting in the wound of that, trying to resolve that so I don't do that in my next partnership. And I don't want to be that way. And I don't want to be somebody who thinks that they can't survive without love. I am love. We are love. I am loved by so many, but because I'm single and because there are people in my life who I want to date and I want to be with, and they're not available, and it's super frustrating, and I don't have control of those situations, and I don't know if it's meant to be or not, but it's just like so active in my body, and it frustrates me. And it's like I'm just a kid and I just want it right now. Like I want my happy ending. I want that, the husband, the house. I want all of that. I feel like I'm 41 and I've never really experienced that. And that angry part of me was surfacing, and just like I can't control it. And it's just like childhood. I could not control the fact that I wasn't getting love, and I didn't get love, and I was neglected. So I'm now purging all of that, feel that I had to sit here and feel that for the past 2 days, where I'm feeling unloved, I'm feeling neglected, I feel alone, I feel like there's nobody out there that loves me. And yes, it's an ego story, but it's also something I really experienced. So we can have both, the duality. We can have both. We can realize that the ego can play on that story, and we can also realize that that was our reality for a really long time. And that's really sad. So please honor yourself in your wounds, honor yourself when you're feeling so neglected and not loved, and just sit with it and just allow it to be here, allow it to move through the body. Make a video about it if you want. For me, this makes me feel good when I can express and share it, and maybe it'll help somebody else. But for me, it's just like a man, like I thought it was just my ego, but no, this is deeper than that. This is literally me having to face that pain that I went through as a kid, where I felt that way for years. Like how I felt the last 2 days, I felt like that for years and just wasn't aware of it. And I don't ever want to feel that way again. And I want to patch up those little holes inside of me and love myself and be here for myself. And that's also a lot of pressure to put on somebody else to say, you need to love me or I'm going to feel like this. Nobody wants to date somebody like that, right? So we have to really patch our own little wounds up before we can be in partnership. But it also would be nice to have a partner that just hugs you through these moments and is just here, and you can just feel their nervous system with your nervous system, and they understand because they've been through it too. Like that's what I crave the most. I crave a partner to do this kind of work with. And that's again, my ego then goes, you're doing this hard work, Michelle, you're doing all the inner work, you're teaching your tribe, you're just doing it. And man, it would be better to have somebody to do it with, So then I get even more upset when I have that thought. But that's why I'm here. I'm sharing it with all of you because I don't have somebody to go through it with. And my mentor is working right now, so I'm not going to bother her at work with this, but I'm sharing for all of you, and mostly I'm sharing for me. So I'm sending you all so much love. If any kind of wounding is coming up this week, it is okay. I'm sure there's some sort of full moon or new moon coming that I haven't seen yet. I need to go get some tissues. I'm sorry if I sound bad or whatever. Sorry, but not sorry. But thank you for watching, and please comment below if you're struggling too. I would love to offer you help in any way when I'm feeling ready, or maybe somebody else out there can comment back and assist you. But you are allowed to embrace the loneliness and to finally patch up that wound, to let yourself know, like, I'm going to let my inner Michelle know she's not lonely, and it's not always going to be this way. And I'm okay either way. I'm okay either way, because I have me, I have my guides, I have my angels, I have the universe, and I have so many people that love me. And it's going to be easy to attract that kind of love and maintain it and enjoy it and savor it. And I want to be the healthiest version of me for my partner. So I encourage you all to do the same, and I want the same for all of you. So I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, or maybe don't, because I don't know if I want everyone watching this video. But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.